So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers have won. David Villa! Rodrigo making good progress on the right-hand side. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Rodrigo, can he finish? Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Goalkeeper's ball. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's intervened well there. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Decent hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rudiger proves too strong. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's going right the way across. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
David Villa. Rodrigo. David Villa. He's through, now is he in? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
In with the challenge. No, no way through. And they win it back again. Rodrigo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Villa just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's Vinicius Junior! David Villa, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Guti.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa. Rodrigo. Rodrigo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he'll shoot here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Taken back almost at once.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! It's a goal! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. David Villa. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
They're up to 5 corners now. Guardiola plays it short. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Guti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. Got a shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Oh no, what has happened here? Pedri. Vinicius Junior. It's just beyond his reach.
There they go, hunting again. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Rodrigo really added the width there.
Now the finish! Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's done the shot away! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, good ball. Rodrigo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Guardiola. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Rodrigo. David Villa.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played into space out wide. And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 15, el
Driving
dorsal
forward.
22, el
Pedri.
dorsal 4, el dorsal
David Villa.
19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that to...
Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Bellingham. Kubasi. Valverde. David Villa. Mbappe. David Villa. Bellingham.
Habrá 3 minutos.
David Villa. Big chance! Yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And now the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! It's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Koundé. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Valverde. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Koundé. This is De Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the left it goes. Had a shot. No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Nico Williams, foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Swung over. David Villa. Mbappe. Williams. Now Nico tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That is good strength. Hits one! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pinches it off him. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has not gone well. Can he put it away? Yes! All set up now for a dramatic climax. David Villa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's well spotted. Great ball, and he's... Mbappe! It's loose now. Has another go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nico Williams is offering a right smile there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
De Jong. Valverde. Valde picks it up out wide. Mbappe! Bellingham deals with that comfortably.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's all...
David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Valde. Pinches it off him. Griezmann did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. That is good alertness. He's free, he has, and the shot! Quality ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Eder Militao. He'll try from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got a side of goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Now it's Griezmann. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, that's fabulous. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Vinicius Junior! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Balde. Koundé. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aim forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that could set him on his way. David Villa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Valverde is there, and he can pick it up. Lobbed in behind. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior might just make this. David Villa. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Griezmann. Now Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kubasi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The final seconds now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Always onto this. He's picked his way through. That's good defending, very good defending. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong does well to get it back. Pedri. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe! Mbappe gets flagged offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pedri. David Villa. Chance! There's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. and are well and truly in the driving seat. David Villa.
This is what good...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Romani with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. No, again there's no way through. David Villa, he's through, now is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, this looks sharp. Valverde. He's got away. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. Pass just lacking in accuracy. David Villa. Mbappe. Big chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. David Villa, and he's certainly... Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
A case now of complete control. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again. You've got to be quick to recover this. David Villa, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. The ball's gone astray. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's had it nicked away. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Williams, Koundé did well to stay calm there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Petri, and he's managed to get free, and he's made sure that's not getting through. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Rome, Rome. He was excellent throughout, not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet that night.
And it came with a header. You didn't expect that, a loopy header over the keeper. You thought at one stage it wasn't going to reach the net, but it did, and we never doubted him.
The shortest player on the pitch beating one of the tallest goalkeepers around at the time.
Kubasi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bebeto is behind this one. Bebeto! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. Now the finish! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Alaba. Steaming on goalwards. And he's got the beating of his man. Bebeto has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bebeto! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bebeto certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Got a shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bayer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, nicely intercepted. David Villa. Played back in. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the hit! That carried quite a threat. Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. How Kubasi cuts it out. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa. Valde. Williams. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation and build.
Mbappe. And he's running through. Oh, look at the space here. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's picked his way through, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bebeto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Messi. And Messi! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
David Villa taking charge of the dead ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valde, David Villa.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Time and again they are repelled. He can get that clear. That's gone for a throw-in. David Villa. Koundé attempts a clearance. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas luchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
He's had a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
David Villa is fouled. He's going for goal! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Deco, foot in. He's in plenty of space here. Here's and the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, he refuses to take the bait. Valverde! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri gets across and deals with it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And Bebeto! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Nico Williams. No, again there's no way through. And it's Deco. Messi tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's managed to get free. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There is much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's a lovely, neat pass. David Villa. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone for goal! Danny Olmo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And they're back on the ball again. He can run onto that. David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. What a throw in. Koundé, and here's Rafinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Has a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
De Jong. De Jong! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
David Villa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Lewandowski. Danny Olmo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Williams! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nico Williams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Williams. Great chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's out for a goal kick. De Jong. David Villa! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that goal comes comfort. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes...
Valverde! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Perez, Pepe. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross to the back post. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I see Danny Parejo as an underrated, even unappreciated player in the shadow of some of his more illustrious compatriots. But I think he's a player with lots and lots to offer, an excellent passer and provider. He'll be the one offering, I think, the creative spark again once this unfolds.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Messi. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Adams. And it's gone back to the keeper. Donnarumma. And Adams. Beckenbauer. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jeremy Pino. Looking for the run. Now it's Perez. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Perez. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
David Villa. And it's Messi. David Villa. Oh, great chance! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa. Raul. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Perez. Jeremy Pino. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta. It's Vinicius Junior. Davids. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming. Half-time getting close now. Parejo. Pepe. Now it's Perez. David Villa. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Jeremy Pino.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Davids. And here's Raul. Vinicius Junior! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Second period then underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Cafu. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Parejo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Perez. It's Perez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Davids. That's a corner kick. It's a mighty effort. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Davids. It's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Backward it goes. Oh, he's found him in space. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Davids. He was under real pressure there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Villarreal take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Vinicius Junior, great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Gerard Moreno coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Over to the left. David Villa. Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Parejo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. 75 minutes played. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a loose ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Perez. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Pepe. Perez. Davids. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Pepe is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Cafu in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. And it's been taken short. And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cafu. Davids. Beckenbauer. Now Davids. Costa Curta. He's looking wide. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
We are into stoppage time. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause. That's a decent clearance. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. To you all.
En todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Adams. Oh, that's well spotted. Sandro Ramirez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bajcetic. Sandro Ramirez. And Bajcetic. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cafu wins the duel this time. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Beckenbauer. Now Davids. McBurney just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's McBurney.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sandro Ramirez. Oh, super ball. And he's hit one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Costa Curta. That's gone for a throw-in. Bajcetic. That's been cut out, well played. David Villa. That is good strength. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona looking to pass their way. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 27 el dorsal 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a mighty effort! Costa Curta, in he goes again! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, a goal of real quality. And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Las Palmas are looking to go forward now. David Villa. 5 minutes till the break. But Bernie.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Sandro Ramirez. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's picked it up out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Davids. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sandro Ramirez. Now it's McBurney. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. And Dixon. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cafu. And that's been drilled in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Real chance! And again! Bajcetic. Sandro Ramirez has created one goal already. Spread it left. McBurney gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Almost an hour gone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent hit! Bajcetic. Sandro Ramirez. Raul. David Villa. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a sign of... Tries a shot! Oh no, what has happened here? And that was very necessary. Sandro Ramirez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Las Palmas can now introduce the first of their substitutes. David Villa. Oh, he's caught in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Oh, a delicate chip through. In comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chip through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bajcetic. And Bajcetic. Now it's Fabio Silva.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's a lovely, neat pass. 2 minutes to be added on. It's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Cafu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Danny Vivian, he's gone forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Williams. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta, played back in. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cafu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. And that's a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi turns and goes back. Oh, this looks sharp. Williams. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. He was under real pressure there. Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi plays it short. And that should get the job done. Out of play for a throw. Davids. Vinicius Junior. 30 minutes gone. David. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, now here's a good... Berenguer! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Oh, nice touch. Shot could be decent hit! David Villa. Raul. He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well read, nice interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids looking to add to his goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Berenguer.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Jaureguiza. DeMarcos. DeMarcos is charging up on the overlap. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.